Right now, you're seeing millions of colors on your screen. But here's the mind-blowing part. Color doesn't actually exist in the physical world. It's all in your head, literally. Welcome back to SciReveal. Today, we're diving into one of the most fundamental questions you've probably never thought to ask. What exactly is color? The answer involves physics, biology, and a bit of neuroscience. So let's break it down. First, the physics. What we call light is actually electromagnetic radiation, waves of energy traveling through space. These waves come in different wavelengths, from super long radio waves to incredibly short gamma rays. But here's the thing. Our eyes can only detect a tiny slice of this spectrum, roughly between 380 and 700 nanometers. We call this the visible spectrum. When white light hits a prism, it splits into different wavelengths. The longest visible wavelengths, around 700 nanometers, we perceive as red. The shortest, around 380 nanometers, we see as violet. Everything in between creates the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. But wait, wavelengths are just measurements of energy. They're not colored. So where does color come from? Enter your eyes. At the back of your eye, in the retina, you have special cells called photoreceptors. There are two types: rods, which detect brightness, and cones, which are our color detectors. Humans typically have three types of cones: S cones for short wavelengths, most sensitive to blue light; M cones for medium wavelengths, most sensitive to green light; L cones for long wavelengths, most sensitive to red light. When light hits these cones, they send signals to your brain. Different wavelengths trigger different combinations of cone responses. For example, yellow light activates both your red and green cones about equally. Here's where it gets really weird. Your brain takes these electrical signals and constructs the experience of color. Color is quite literally a creation of your brain. It's how your mind interprets these wavelength signals. This is why different animals see color differently. Bees can see ultraviolet but not red. Mantis shrimp have 16 types of color receptors compared to our 3. Dogs only have 2 types of cones, similar to a human with red-green color blindness. And it's why optical illusions work. Ever notice how a white shirt still looks white, whether you're indoors under yellow light or outside in blue daylight? That's your brain automatically adjusting for what it thinks. The lighting should be a trick called color constancy that can completely change what color you perceive. So what is color? It's not a property of objects. That red apple isn't actually red. It's just reflecting wavelengths around 700 nanometers and absorbing the rest. Color is not in the light itself. Those are just electromagnetic waves. Color is a sensation created by your brain to help you navigate and understand the world. It's your brain's way of making sense of different wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation. In a very real sense, color only exists in the minds of creatures that can perceive it. A universe without conscious observers would be a universe without color, just electromagnetic radiation bouncing around. Pretty mind-blowing, right? You'll never look at a rainbow the same way again. If this bent your brain in the best way possible, hit that like button and subscribe for more bite-sized science. Got questions about color or suggestions for our next video? Drop them in the comments below. Until next time, keep questioning everything, even the colors right in front of your eyes.